What's good, YouTube? It's Ball 2 with a bit of back with another banger. Today we'll be right there too. Streaming Darling fucked up bad. Man, look, bro, I don't know what Yona could have done, bro, but like a lot of these streamers, they're going out bad lately. I don't know what's going on, but hey, man, I don't really got too much to say. They get straight into the video. Let's do it.
By the name of Yana almost popped the bubble of delusion that her audience was under. And
Her name
it's
was Yona,
no
not
thanks
Yana.
to Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, she was reacting to Megan Thee Stallion's announcement of the breakup with Klay Thompson, which was an attempt to ruin his reputation. And this is what she had to say.
Someone said, I don't understand how. This is my thing.
Excuse me, y'all.
You can really not trust no man. Like, you just can't. And it's proven and proven time again. Like, it's proven and proven time again. That's why whenever you get in a relationship, for all you little ones out there, for boys and girls, they need to...
Here we go, man. Look, we get it. Protect your daughters. Before she starts saying her bullshit, let me intercept that bitch real quick. Protect your daughters. We get it. But don't sit here and say every man. That, like, it's just, bro, what folks got to understand is niggas just be getting caught a lot more. It's more televised on the internet. Or on top of that, it's just that you guys go on the internet and tell more of y'all shit. Y'all really don't have to do that shit. You know, y'all could keep y'all breakups privately. Y'all could go ahead, talk with y'all friends, talk with y'all family, get over the breakup. To publicly always put shit out there is when shit starts looking like the dudes are the bad guy every time. Dang, I stuttered bad. But it always looked like the dudes are the bad guys regardless. You know what I'm saying? Dudes don't really go around all the time. Every time they get cheated on, let me post it on the internet. We don't do that shit. You feel me? I feel like girls cheat just as much. Dang near. I feel like they do. I'm not gonna cap. But don't sit here and just like, oh yeah, this dudes do this and dudes do that every time. Like, you feel me? Then it's just like, bro, y'all saying every guy is like that. When it's not every guy that's always like that, man. It's just not true.
Prove to you, treat them guilty until proven innocent.
Oh, fuck no.
Can I let you in my life? Like, can I let you, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yada actually told me this. She said every man should start off in jail and prove why they should be let out.
So there you have it. And this was you could see the gears going in her brain. Like, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I say this? Does it make sense to say this? She's probably thinking, which clip page is watching me right now that's going to post this? And she decided to ignore her gut feeling and just go along with it and say what she really wanted to say. And what's funny is that she starts off by saying, you know, like, oh, you really can't trust no man. She didn't say, oh, you really can't trust anybody, because a little bit of history, she was allegedly, she was dating this other streamer, Marlon, for a month or two, and then she got cheated on with I don't know if she got cheated on while they were together. You never really get the facts of the situation, which just goes to show the level of maturity in that this girl, she can vague post, and she's 20 years old, so she can not try to expose and ruin the reputation of that Marlon guy who's a peer of hers, who she was dating. But Megan Thee Stallion, who's a grown woman, has to make a statement, explosive emotionally, that tries to ruin the reputation of Klay Thompson, who she was in a relationship with far longer than this girl Yana was in a relationship with that Marlon guy. So that just goes to show you the level of immaturity in Megan Thee Stallion. But this girl says that, and this was not going to bode well. And a couple of people jumped at the opportunity to call her out for it. The first one was a homie of hers, Ben the Don.
I was with you up until the end. Go to your room.
Someone said, I don't understand.
Go to your room.
Someone said, I don't understand.
Nope. I was with you to the end. I was with you to the end. I done taught you better than that. Now go think about your decisions.
I done taught you better than that. It's crazy work. I'm not gonna cap. I forgot she did hang around Ben the Don a lot. You feel me? Yeah, but she's messing up her reputation doing this shit. You feel me? It was a point where it was okay to talk about men and say men deserve this and that. The destroy all men thing. It was a point where that was okay. Now, niggas have put their foot down. That shit's not gonna fly no more. You will get a little bit of backlash. The only people that would support her are the girlies now. And then with the exception of some niggas. With the exception of some niggas that be, yeah, she's oh yeah, I like her and she looks good and da da da. It's gonna be niggas that find her attractive that's gonna do that. You feel me? That's still gonna support her. There's always niggas that's gonna do that shit. And then you got some of the niggas that always feel like they have to come to the rescue and shit. You gonna have those niggas too. You gonna have some niggas, definitely.
So yeah, Ben Don, he's like older bro to her. He's kind of like older bro to a lot of these people in the streaming industry. But one person that found his opportunity did the Birdman hand rub before he went in on her. Just a little bit of a light jab back for what she came at him for is none other than Academics. Because Academics would previously just genuinely question who she was and just compare her to Lotto.
Yo, chat, could y'all tell me why this chick lit right here? This chick be mad lit. This chick right here. Is her name Yuno, whatever her name is?
You're not.
Like, what's the thing about her? I don't get it. Every time I look at her, I just be seeing like Lotto type shit. Like, I'm like, oh, this is like a young Lotto type shit. Am I tripping?
So Academics got a bunch of backlash for this. I would say, like, I replied to the tweet and I just explained who she was. I was like, yo, this chick is really talented. She does a lot of stuff. Like, she's not just like a face, right? And Academics would, he would lick his wounds with how she responded to him as well, which she was just like puffing her chest out. But he would address this situation.
Like, once I saw her, I knew she was a really intelligent woman. And once she opened her mouth, it confirmed everything I thought. Very, very smart. Clock it, sis. You got it. We're going to see how this one work out. Great advice. Great advice. Yeah, I love it. You got it. You got it.
Every man should.
So this was funny. He basically just called her a dunce. He called her a dummy. He called her a goofy. And she would double down on this later on Snapchat because somebody would send her a DM. And this is how you know this girl's messing up bad. If you are 20 years old and you are reading through your DMs and you're as lit as she is, you have to protect your mental. You need to have whatever person is running your team look through your DMs, filter the DMs to the important ones, and then you open the important ones. You need a filter. You cannot just open anything.
The bull ring nose thing, man, that's a bad reputation right there, man. That's usually a sign of trauma and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray for my people with trauma and stuff, man. I'm gonna pray for them.
As you can see, this one got posted to a very popular page that a lot of women follow, which is Spiritual Word. And this person says, you sound stupid when you all love based on a digit that we earn, which... anyway, chicks that think of money first deserve to get cheated on. Example, you, Lotto, City Girls, Ice Spice, Meg, Glorilla, you all live by the... So... But I don't know where this chick ever mentioned money in her entire life. Lotto, if it's a rapper, they probably mentioned money at some point. But Ice Spice was dating Riot for a minute and she was making more money than the guy. So you can't really put Ice Spice in there. Meg, yeah, she certainly was behind. Well, I think Meg was with Moneybagg Yo, and I think she was bigger than Moneybagg Yo, making more money at the time. She was with Blueface, was she dating these guys with intention? That's a good question to ask. So if you're talking about public relationship with intention, I think the only one was probably Moneybagg Yo, and then we could say Klay Thompson. So yeah, I guess we'll give it to this guy with the money aspect of Meg. Glorilla, yeah, she's talked about that, but this girl's a streamer and these are all rappers. Regardless, she replies and says, you mad? I never said all men are bad. They just got to start from prison. Just for anyone in general. No, she did not say that. You could tell by what she was talking about. Trust wisely with your partners, people. Stay positive.
First of all, she said any man. Am I tripping or did I not hear that right? She said any man. And last time I checked, if you can't trust any man, then that means, all right, you can't trust no man. And if you can't trust no man, that would mean all of the population of men. Like what are we talking about? If you're gonna use your words, use them wisely, man. Use them wisely. You gotta use them wisely,
Cooked
man.
on this one. And this is the biggest mistake that she made that she needs to understand. She has a female audience. She does not have a female audience, excuse me. I'm going to contrast this with males that do have a female audience. So she has a male audience. She is a streamer on Twitch with several thousand viewers live. We don't know how many of those are real, but I would say she has at least 1,000 real viewers concurrently at any point in time. She is 20 years old, so she's young. So there's going to be younger dudes watching her. Twitch as a platform is, and I'm being generous, it's like 80% male. So your majority audience is male, and you're talking like this? What did you mean? You have to keep them in the delusion. You hit them with confusion. You have to make sure that they keep hitting themselves to keep just supporting you and keeping themselves in that confusion. And that confusion is you're supposed to say, man, Megan Thee Stallion was doing too much. I don't know why.
I ain't even gonna lie, like, bro, I was about to say, how you fuck up your bag that quick, but you gonna have some niggas, again, you gonna have some niggas that really just still gonna watch it because they're gonna be on some, oh yeah, I like the way she looks good, and da-da-da-da, and I find her attractive. You gonna have niggas that just is there for that. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. They're just gooners. A bunch of gooners, man.
She had to say that. Like, yeah, I know he cheated on her, and like, you guys, you should never cheat, but you should try to keep your ex-partner's like business and make sure the reputation's good. You have to shill. Like, I'm not saying be a total pick-me, which that would benefit her for sure. It would benefit her career to be a total pick-me because you're being a pick-me to an audience that's paying you. It's like you're a rapper and you're delivering rap music to people that consume rap. Now, if you're a rapper and you're delivering country music to people that consume rap, yeah, that's an incorrect method. So for her case, she could have just gone past this easily. And this is another thing too, is that she had something to say about this, but what was she very quiet on? When that girl Sakura, who had cancer, no, not Sakura, I think it was her. I mix up. Jason Lewine was dating one chick and her sister, whatever. This dude Tens, he was dating this. Her name was Kaide. She's Sakura's sister. Okay. This is so. You ever seen those conspiracy maps where they're like, yo, the Bush family is actually cousins with Barack Obama and they've got the whole family tree of all the presidents? That's what it feels like with these streamer relationships. Okay. So this guy Tens was dating this girl Kaide. He turned up her streamer career. He was lit. He was popping. He was an elite gamer, competitive gamer. She gets cancer. He's like, okay, I'm going to stop everything. They were 17 when they got together. Moved her out to LA and all that. Got her the visa to the US. And she just said, you know what? I think I'm tired of this. After she healed from cancer, after she got her motion back, all that. She said, yeah, I think we're done. This girl didn't have anything to say about that. Now, granted, if we reverse the roles, do you think that Yana would say, oh, sometimes people just separate?
Hold on. No. All hell would have broke loose, man. All hell broke loose basically with Clay now. Now they talking about some, oh yeah, before before Megan, we didn't even know who Clay was. Whoa, what the fuck, nigga? And the crazy thing is, during the time of that era, right? I was fully on go with the Cavs, man. Fully on go with the Cavs. Like LeBron, that was my team. I was going there like LeBron. I was really supporting LeBron and Kyrie on that team. That was it. I'm keeping it above. Bro, I mean, we had our good players, Kevin Love and everybody else. But you know what I'm saying? Like we was what? I was not fucking with the Warriors, man. I was not fucking with their team. I didn't like their players for real. I mean, I fucked with the players, but I didn't like them in a basketball sense. Like I really didn't like them in a basketball sense. But I'll give them the credit of being a good team. They were a great team. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not and the Warriors fans, they are like it's like you could feel the intensity through the TV. You can literally feel the intensity through the TV. Every time Curry stepped up with the ball, you thought, bro, I was scared. Nigga, my gut was fucking, my shit was shaking, my nigga. Like it felt like a roller coaster ride. Every time he stepped past the half court line, I'm like, oh my God. Oh, he made it. I used to call them bitches before he made it. That's how confident I was that he was gonna make the shot. Bro, it was bad. But when motherfuckers sit here and say, oh yeah, Clay is not is literally, oh yeah, he wasn't relevant before make. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You feel me? We got to a point to where we're saying shit like this. Now, if we flip the roles and motherfuckers don't say shit like that when niggas are at the end of the spectrum getting hurt and done dirty and shit like that. Like, bro, it just shows, all right, there is a bias when it comes to some girls, man. When it comes to a good amount of girls, they be like picking and choosing who they want to support. Now you have some girls that will support the men, but when it comes to overallness, bro, these girls will support each other to the ends of the earth. They will find a way to support each other at the ends of the earth. When niggas do something wrong, you would have some niggas even sit here and, you know, like, all right, he was wrong. He did something, blah, 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 blase, blase. You know what I'm saying? You have some niggas that would do that shit. Bro, when it's girls, bro, what? If a nigga's wrong, a nigga's wrong. When it's girls, bro, they would stand in arms together. Boy, I'm talking about solidified wall. Yes.
Guys,
it's
now
GG.
she's gonna say, see what you did for this guy? He had cancer and you stayed with him and he left you. Well, Yana learned her lesson very quickly because the next day she would rewind and walk it back and just reel that line back without even catching anything on the hook.
Oh, also yesterday, y'all. Wait, maybe I shouldn't address that. I don't try to address the hate, but I was getting eaten up yesterday like a dang mosquito. I was getting eaten up on Twitter. I knew that was gonna get clipped out of context, guys. I think I was just speaking in the moment, but yeah. Guys, please take what I said with a grain of salt. Not a grain of paprika. That was not me. I deny everything.
You can feel the secondhand embarrassment. Oh my God. No.
But yeah. It's gonna be lit tonight though, so if any of y'all wanna come.
Yeah, this was the right move for her. And she's got the right people around. That's for sure. Like they told her, hey, shut up. Say you didn't say that. Rewind. Keep the people in the confusion. Keep it going. And I respect this. She learned a very valuable lesson, and it also shows that she is humble enough to know her role and to play her role. And she was trying to be a Disney actress. Hey, you're acting. You're on screen, girl. So good job. Excellent job for her here. But remember when I said we're going to flip it to males that have a female audience, not people that pandered and built up a female audience, like let's say a Derek Jackson. We're not talking about that. We're talking about males.
Yo, I remember this shit. I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple days back I was thinking about this guy. Like, yo, I remember like randomly. This guy, you feel me? Like it just popped up in my head. Like, you know how you just have a random thought? This relationship popped up in my mind. This nigga used the excuse of God to help the fact that he cheated on this woman. And you could tell she's fed up with this nigga.
That produce a product that just so happens to attract a lot of females. So let's say, oh man, I'm pulling out an old reference here. I'm not even gonna pull that one out. Let's just say an R&B singer. Let's say a Russ. Russ is a great example. You've got Russ, who, while he is a rapper, the majority of his fans are female. Like, trust, I went to a Russ show. There's like 6,000 cap venue, and it was probably at least 70%, 70-30 split of, it was girls. A lot of girls that listened to it, and it was fine chicks listening to Russ. So he's got it like that. If he comes out and the majority of his fans are chicks, I think there's like a decent split, but he has a much larger female fan base, a rabid female fan base than most male rappers. If he comes out and says, man, these chicks are stupid. Man, Megan Thee Stallion, she deserved to get cheated on. We don't care about that. Hell would break loose in his comment section, in his replies, in his DMs, everywhere. Similar thing happened to G-Eazy. So if you guys recall, G-Eazy, he was always kind of like a playboy and all that. And he had more of a female fan base, mainly from like Tumblr era. He had a song called Tumblr Girls. A lot of girls identified with that song. So they became fans of G-Eazy. If you guys recall, G-Eazy, like a lot of the rap community, if you want to call it that, people that generally listen to most mainstream rap or even underground rap, they're like, G-Eazy, that's not for me. I was always like quite open to him. It was never the biggest like listener of him. But the point is, he starts already has a female fan base. He starts dating this female singer, Halsey, who's a pop star. So his female fan base skyrockets even higher. Well, what happens? He cheats on her, does what he does. I mean, this he's addicted to Blow, Snow, White, Hannah Montana, whatever you want to call it. He's addicted to that. Yeah, he's going to do his thing. He was calling himself the Saint Laurent Don. Well, he wasn't calling himself that, but this guy was all up in Saint Laurent, prime Saint Laurent, Hedy Slimane era. So he was going to do his thing. And this caused a big fissure in his career. I mean, the amount of fans that he lost, the amount of fans, like female fans, were praying for his downfall. They were documenting.
I told you, when they see some shit that they don't like, you know what they do? They hit one of these right here. They build a human wall of arms together and shit. That's exactly what happened. Niggas is more like every man for theyself, unless it's some shit that's like really all right, they have to fight together for. But they're not about to sit here and do extra shit because of no shit like that. Girls though, what? Oh my God. It don't matter if she's wrong, nigga. If she's right, nigga, they gonna be together. They gonna sit here and justify the bullshit, bro.
Like, yo, that he was going through nonstop hate and hate and hate and hate. And he didn't even say like, yo, these ain't nothing. He didn't like talk crazy like that at all. He just cheated on her, which it happens. These are celebrities. Of course it's gonna happen. But they grilled him. And that's because he had a female fan base. Now, Future's got, I mean, chicks listen to Future, like stripper chicks and all that, like club. But Future's majority male fan base. Future's talking about like, man, he's got chicks on their knees tying his shoes. He's got like 3 baby mamas at one point. Nobody cares. You think his male fans don't care? If anything, they're like, yo, Future, he's the realist. So that's the difference. Yana, she just so happens to have majority young, new age male fan base. Like if she was a little bit older, then that male fan base, like millennials, they're kind of so, they're just like, yeah, you know, those men they're so bad. Whereas like the newer young gen male fan base, they're not trying to hear that at all. So that just goes to show like two different sides of things and where she falls in it. Now, how can she grow her female fan base? I have no idea. You're on a platform that's mostly male. I think really just post on TikTok. That's probably where most of her TikTok and Instagram, that's where most of her female fan base is. Those platforms are more dominated hourly by females than Twitch. Twitch is mostly male. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think it was a good move of her to clean it up real quick. They're gonna forget about this the next day. Like you could just see the replies. They're like, man, I knew who she was. Like she wasn't really like that. That she just had a lapse. she just had a lapse in judgment. I do think she was talking, this is the thing, she was talking girl talk where males were around. It's kind of like dudes talking locker room talk to a female audience. That's all she was doing. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed.
Man, look, again, man, like, yeah, it just, if she cleared herself up, hey, good for her. Congratulations. You saved yourself. You saved yourself. You feel me? But it's like, bro, like if you know your fan base, do not do that shit though. How you gonna tell a couple of men that, or guys or whatever, that, oh yeah, they should start from the jail and work their way up into society? What the fuck? That's like your fan base are dudes, and you're saying that shit. You're benefiting off of dudes. You're getting your money and shit. They're sending you gifted and shit. Like what the fuck? It just doesn't make sense. But hey man, that's the end of the video. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification button if y'all want to stay updated on the next video. Let me know in the comment section down below what y'all think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.